Hello and welcome to the Evercade Retreat. Gene Joke here, and today I'm adding Hogs of War to my ever-growing list where I rank every game on the Evercade ever. Hogs of War can be found on the Gremlin Collection 2 and was originally released on the Sony PlayStation in the year 2000. So while it was a late era PlayStation game, I think it's safe to say it's not a particularly good looking PlayStation game, but the graphics do their job. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Hogs of War is a turn-based tactics party game where you control pigs going to war and basically taking each other out, with a very much a World War II style to everything. The voiceover work is done by British comedian Rick Mail, and the whole game has a distinct Worms-like style to it, only in 3D, and a similar sense of humour. The pigs, or the hogs voiceovers, are generally national stereotypes, English, German, French, Russian and Japanese, but the Japanese ones could be considered problematic because not only is it a national stereotype, there's a bit of a racial thing there as well. Your mileage for such stereotypes may well vary, but I imagine some people might be a little bit offended by it, or at least, put off by it anyway. That aside, the sound is well done, and as I mentioned, the graphics aren't really up to much, but they are functional. But this is a game that doesn't live or die by the graphics or the sound, it's all about the gameplay, and whether it lives or dies in terms of quality for you is entirely down to your tastes, and perhaps whether you have other people to play with, because as a single player game, while it does offer a single player campaign, that's not its strength. Much like Worms, at its heart, it's a party game. Play against your friends, wind each other up, annihilate each other, and laugh at your friends' suffering. If I recall correctly, it's generally well regarded when it's released, and is apparently considered to be something of a cult classic. As a game that I never played back in the day. I'd gotten rid of my PlayStation by the time it was released. I'd moved on to other systems, but I remember seeing it in the shops and hearing about people rave about it, how fun it was, and so on and so forth. The first time I ever played it was on the Evercade, and well, I am a fan of Worms, and I had a lot of fun with this game. And I think it's safe to say, if you like Worms, you're gonna like this. If you don't like Worms, you ain't gonna like this either. But overall, I would say it's not quite as good as Worms Armageddon or Worms the Director's Cut. It doesn't have quite the amount of weapons and variety of gameplay to match those games, but it's still a solid fun multiplayer experience. To place it on my overall ranking list, it would have to go above Atomic Runner Chelnov, but below 64th Street A Detective Story. Well, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.